Welcome.
Thank you very much, our guests. Those are KARATINA University students. They have integrated well, right from India to Masai Land and to Kenya. So we are a global university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, at this point, I request you to allow me invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academic, research, and student affairs to come.
Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga was appointed as the second Vice Chancellor of KARATINA University, whom the university is inaugurating today. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Vice Chancellor is the academic and administrative head of a university. It is my honor today to present to you and this congregation the newly appointed Vice Chancellor. Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga, PhD, MSc, B.Ed Science, Hons is a professor of entomology in the Department of Biological Sciences, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, KARATINA University. Professor Gitonga grew up in Ruomo Village, Mikubune, Ngubu Sub-County, Meru, where, while still as a small boy, his dream was to become a professor, simply because a professor has read everything there is to be read, and there is nothing more to read. Professor Gitonga specializes in biological control and integrated pest management. He has a PhD degree in zoology. His specialization is entomology from JQuat in collaboration with ICIPE. He has also a master's degree in zoology from Kenyatta University and a BSc degree education from Kenyatta University. When he was doing his PhD, he titled his thesis as Bioecology of Thrips in French bean growing agroecosystems, and he majored mainly in identification of thrips, population dynamics, and indigenous biocontrol agents, namely anthrocid bugs and Ceramyces. Professor Gitonga has been a professor of entomology since January to date. That is at KARATINA University. And previously, he was an associate from 2007 to 2018. He has served as a senior lecturer and as a lecturer and as assistant lecturer at and also a part-time lecturer in Science University. Previously, he also served as the institution that is KARATINA University as a deputy vice chancellor, planning, finance and administration from August 2013 to 2023. And before that, as an acting DVC, finance, planning and administration from March 2013 to August 2013. He has also been joining KARATINA University. He served as a director of academics programs at Meru University College of Science and Technology. Then it was a constituent college of Meru of JQuat, and that is from September 2009 to August 2010. He is a pioneer director of academics programs at Taita Taveta campus. Then it was a college of JQuat, and also involved in coordinating of 4 academic programs. And he also served as a pioneer director of JQuat Information Technology Center, what they call the IT Center at the moment, from 2002 to 2005. Outside his leadership at the university, Professor Gitonga was a member of Professor Gitonga is a former GTZ scholar, having studied at ISIPE, Nairobi, Kenya. He has 29 years of applied professional expertise in research, teaching, and administration at the university level. He has published widely Professor Gitonga is an organized supervisor, a mentor, and coach who is able to effectively assess, analyze needs, and provide tools to solve problems, enhance learning, and improve performance. In addition, he is skilled in team building. Professor Gitonga is an effective communicator. He has excellent skills in planning, organizing, budget, coordinating and supervising, curriculum development and review, project development, ranking, and we look at KARATINA University, you can attest to that. The Kenya Scientists and Universities ranking, among other rankings. Sun Global Systems, JQuat, among others. He has also collaborated with Forum in developing an MSc curriculum for research methodology. Professor Gitonga's professional community service involved in training of farmers in beneficial insects and their management, has established several linkages and attracted funds from various institutions such as GTZ, from JQuat, Becanet, DAD, Price Foundation, Inhagen Institute, and NRF. Professor, congratulations, Professor Linus Gitonga, for being at this juncture. I now request Professor Richard Kiai and Professor Charles Goge to be on standby to receive and robe the Vice Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, may I now invite Professor Linus Muthuri.
Invited guests and all members present, Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga is being robed with a PhD gown, a most prestigious gown at the university level. It illustrates an achievement of the highest academic qualification, that is PhD. In detail, it is Doctor of Philosophy, and like you have listened to his brief or profile, which is very long, it is contained in the chronicle, the document that you have. It is also contained in the program that we have. The gown is being decorated with a hood. A hood is an additional decoration. The hood has a pocket at the back, so when Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga passes near you, kindly acknowledge his achievement. If you look at that gown too, it has 3 stripes. The 3 stripes illustrate the different kinds of degrees that he has gotten, right from undergraduate, master's level, and PhD level. Over and above that, those stripes illustrate academic curiosity, academic honesty, and academic courage. Congratulations to you, Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga.
Thank you. Kindly escort the Vice Chancellor back to his seat to receive the instruments of power and authority. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is time for Council to now hand over the instruments of power and authority to the Vice Chancellor. I request the Chairman of Council to do so on behalf of Council, assisted by Dr. Dunstan Olwodi. Presentation of the appointment contract. Council appointed Professor Linus Muthuri Gitonga effectively from 12th September 2023. Presented is the contract for appointment, according him the position of Vice Chancellor. Presentation of the charter. indicated.
Yes.
Presentation of the charter. Presented is the charter for KARATINA University. When a university is granted a charter in accordance with Section 19 of the Universities Act, the effect of that charter is that the university become a body corporate, recognizable in law, where it can carry on all activities that can be undertaken by a university. The charter sets out the governance of structure of the university, which will guide the Vice Chancellor in governance. Display of accreditation reports. Presented is the accreditation reports issued by the Commission for University Education, allowing the university to administer the programs on offer. The Vice Chancellor is tasked with the role of ensuring that all university systems conform to the recommended standards and guidelines. Instruments in the logo. The logo is a corporate identity designed to make KARATINA University a competitive and unique institution. The components making the logo communicates the foundation and aspirations of the KARATINA University as follows. The sun rays stand for brightness in significance of the success to be achieved by the graduates of the university. The sun is a mark to be felt globally. The mountain is an inspiration dawned with. The tea leaves, books are a symbolism for the source of knowledge and wisdom. They form the foundation of the characters with meanings to KARATINA University. Need and development which are ever evolving. The diversity. Proud the Vice Chancellor as I welcome him to make his acceptance speech. I welcome the Vice Chancellor.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor. Our PS, Madam Esther Moria, Chairman of Council, members of Council, KARATINA University, Vice Chancellors, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Principals of constituent colleges and other colleges, Deputy Principals, other invited guests, graduates, students, Students Governing Council, parents and guardians, members of staff, student union representatives. I also acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Governor, Nyeri County. I also acknowledge Mr. Obiero from the Ministry of Education. I also acknowledge Mr.